How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the magical land of Minecraftia, whatever. Anyways, I'm going to start off, going to be enchanting another diamond pick, because it turns out I go through diamond picks like Kanye goes through money. I don't know. That sucks. Really bad. Whatever. It's fine. So, what's on the menu for today? Well, by the way, if this video doesn't make it out before Thursday, today's Tuesday, and since my last video, which is whatever pre-release or snapshot release the Iron Golems came out in, the new one hasn't come out after that, so if I don't mention any of the new features, if it doesn't get out in time, that would be why. Anyways, probably what I'm going to do today is work on some pixel art. I've been thinking about making more, so yeah. Don't ask me why I decided to go with the Touhou project ones. Said before, I'm not really even that big of a Touhou aficionado. In fact, I haven't even really played the original games or anything, but I think they look nice, so yeah, we're going to be building another one. The picture I'm going to be using is this one, cut to a picture that I'm going to edit in here. Okay, and I'm just going to sort of guide you guys through the process of doing that, I guess. We'll see. Anyways, I'm going to get rid of all this unnecessary stuff from my inventory because I have to actually lug quite a bit of wool over here in order to do it. That's fine. I think I'm on peaceful right now. Yeah. Sorry to purists. I do switch it to peaceful sometimes if I'm just going to be like building or whatever. So let me go ahead and run over to my sheep factory. I've just been gathering the wool. Now, the much easier way to build these things is to switch to creative mode. And that way you can fly and things are much easier, but I think I'm going to try building it without creative mode today. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I do have a tool that allows me to switch to creative mode. I don't really like to use it because it is kind of cheating, you know. But I've made sure that I've gathered all the wool that I need beforehand, so it's not like, you know, I have one blue wool and I'm going to be just adding all the rest of them. I did legitimately get all the stuff, so even if I do switch to creative mode after, you know, 4 hours of doing this and realizing it's taking too long, I won't be cheating in that respect. But I'm going to try and do it without switching to creative mode. It just depends on how frustrated I get. The ones that were back there, again, I built those back in like 1.7. And those I built without creative mode, obviously, since creative mode didn't exist. But what I did do was give inventory edit in about half the wool that I needed, because back then sheep didn't regrow wool, and it was just a nightmare trying to find red roses, I guess, to dye the wool. I mean, it was a nightmare. It's horrible. Hopefully I have enough space here for all the wool that I need. I need a lot of this. And if I'm a little bit short, I can always come back here and... Looks like I'm going to have to make a couple trips. I'm going to pause recording here and I'll be back. Alright, I'm back again. Back for my second trip here. I didn't actually count how many blocks tall the thing's going to be, but I got some ladders just to make this easier on myself. These things actually, when you get up close, they're pretty massive. Well, regardless, I got more wood here in case I need to make more ladders. So I think what I'm going to do, let me take a quick peek at the picture here. To start out, I'm just going to need a little bit of red. I probably didn't need this much red, but I'm just going to go ahead and take what I think I'm going to need right away. That'll be fine. And I'm probably going to want to end up moving that closer, but whatever. Okay, so this little dirt block over here, basically I positioned that there a little while ago, just in preparation. These are all one block. There's one block space between each of them. So whatever I build needs to go on the opposite side of this block here. Go ahead and do that so I can get up. Could have brought a shovel. That would have been useful. Come on. This really takes a lifetime. Those water currents are easily fixed, so we don't have to worry about those. Alright, so one more quick peek at this thing. Now, I guess I'll show another screenshot. I just use MS Paint when I do this. It's pretty low tech. But if I go over there really quick, you can kind of see the grid lines, and I basically just count spaces over how many I need. So let me do that really quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, looks like. So I need to move over 32 spaces. Seven, 8, 9, 10. You can see why this would be much easier in creative. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I'm over 32 spaces. No, actually, one thing I didn't think about, when I was building these originally, I accidentally offset this one. So you'll notice it's actually one block off the other ones. So what I'm probably going to do... I think what I'll do is build it up one, so then they'll be kind of staggered. Okay, that was just a little mistake that I made. I could fix it with MC Edit, but whoops. Okay. So let's go ahead and break this now. And I'm going to go one forward, so this is going to go here. Probably going to need to go get more, whatever it is, dirt. So in the picture, we've got 4 black pixels on the bottom, like so. On top of that, we get one of each color down here. On top of that, we're going to have, let me double check one more time, dark gray, red, 2 light grays. And then I think I mentioned this before, but the way that I get the dark red, actually put it back there, and when there's another block above it here, it'll make it look shaded. So it looks interesting from the front. Okay, above that, I'm going to have red, white, red, red, dark gray. I say white. I actually missed a block down here. I don't know what I'm doing here. Red, red, dark gray. Okay, above that, dark gray, white, 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 black, black. And what really sucks is when you accidentally drop wool off the side and have to go down into the water for it. Dark gray, white, 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 light gray, dark gray. Okay, so at this point, I'm just going to back up. Majestic, isn't it? Well, it may not look like much at this point. Fortunately, when it's done, it should look pretty good, because if you look at, say I go from here, and you look at the ones on the right, they don't really look like anything, but once they're built up, they actually look pretty decent. So I'm going to go ahead and pause recording now, and I'll be back when I've made a little bit more progress on this. Really quick before I pause again, this is what the ladders are for. Makes it quite a bit easier to get up here. Otherwise I have to stack things, and that just gets horrible. Anyways, I'll be back when I've made some more progress. Well, it's starting to come along, pardon the rain. Looking at it now, what I'm probably going to end up doing is taking the shaded portion and just replacing it with the lighter portion like that. This doesn't quite look as good as it should. If we take a look over here, I used a similar technique on this one. The difference, however, is that this one's primarily the lighter shade with a little bit of, yes, thank you, with a little bit of the dark. So that one looks okay, but this one looks a little awkward, so I think I'm probably going to have to fix that. But, yeah, you can see from far away, it looks like it is starting to come along. Anyways, progress reports when I've done a little more. Not too bad, huh? I just got to finish the scythe. That's going to, probably I'm just going to come off of there and do it. And then, it's going to be done, so I will finish it up and see you guys in a few. Alright, we're back. And it's completely done now. So let me just walk over there. Oh. Go back to normal now. Again, it's just much easier being on peaceful when you're, you know, jumping from great heights and stuff, just building. Anyways. Here we go. I forgot to get rid of that boat. I like it. I think it looks pretty good. Fits in with the other ones. Spacing was just about right. And, yeah. So that's the process of making one of those. It took about a few hours, actually, to make. They're not easy. But, I'd say it was worth it. Looks pretty cool. It's kind of something unique. I know a lot of people build these on, like, Minecraft Classic, but I don't see them a lot in Let's Plays, like actual people's worlds, you know? So I think they add something kind of unique. I don't need this boat anymore, so... So, yeah, that's it. Let me check the time real quick. Yeah, I was looking at the time, and this was a reasonably long episode. Obviously, it took me a lot longer to build the thing than it did to film the episode. Or, rather, the episode length doesn't reflect how long it took me to build it. But, yeah, I think we're done for today. Looks good. Maybe I'll add more in the future. Not for a while, though, because it's really, like I said, it's kind of a pain building these. Anyways, till next time, we'll see you guys later.